do the same thing. First, I'm going to monitor. Let me check how the traffic is going to flow, guys. By default, should we do the load balance, right? Destination is 31.1. Simulate the flow. Now it's going via the MPLS and bridge internet both, right? Hello? If I'm going to forward another traffic, protocol number is 6, source port number is 1999, port time 9, destination port number is 23. Then it's also doing the ECMP. Now I'm just going to apply the policy as we discussed yesterday. So same we are going to apply. So let me jump into the policy again. I'm going to edit it. Under the application aware routing, there is a policy management wave. So this policy we are going to add it. It's a view. Just let me change it. Centralized policy, then under the centralized policy, or directly we can jump here now, traffic policy, and we can edit it. I'm just removing this one, and then after that, what is the backup? Backup, I'm going to choose here the base internet. Page internet. Then for HTTP, let me make it HTTP, it's 80. SLA class should be wave. And what should be the color for the wave, guys? Page internet. And here it should be MPLS. Four, 4, 3. And the same one. Save this policy. Now we are going under the centralized policy. Under the centralized policy, we are just going to, let me check. Application aware routing, we are applying it on site 2 and site 3. Which one is site 2 and site 3, guys? This is my site 2 and this is site 3. So let me apply it. And on which VPN we are applying it? Under the service VPN. Before going to save it, if you want to check the preview, SLA class is telnet and SSH. What should be latency? 2, loss should be 5%, jitter should be the 100. Then class wave, latency is 500, loss is 10%, jitter is 100. Then app route policy, VPN list service now, sequence number 1. Match if the protocol is 26. Destination IP is 23. We are not matching any IP address. That means it is for everyone. Destination port is 23. Action. Preferred color is MPLS and backup color is base internet. On sequence number 11, same is there. Sequence number 21 and sequence number 21, sequence number 20 is not there. Okay, sorry, 31 is not there. I added it, sorry. No worry, for the HTTP it will not work. For HTTP it should be do the load balance. List site ID 2, site ID 3. Service VPN is 100. Site 3. App route policy. We are applying on site 2 and site 3. Got it? So I'm just going to save it. And then I'm going to activate. Success. Now again, I'm going to the network. PH1. (31) for the normal ping, it should be do the load balance. Protocol number is 6. Port number is and destination port is 23. Now it's going by the MPLS, right? If it is port number 22, then also it should be go by the MPLS. If it is port number 443, it should be prefer the biz internet, right? And if it is port number 18880, then it should be do the ECMP. Got it? So yesterday also we did the same, but that time, guys, as I told you, there was some issue with the vManage. Now today it's working fine. Okay. So this is called application aware routing, right? We applied this policy. Now what you want, you can do that. Hello?
Yeah.
Do you have any question right now?
Just the creation of the policy.
Your voice is not clear. Can you repeat one more time?
The creation of the policy, the steps.
The creation of the policy, what is, you didn't get it, how we are creating the policy?
No, I got it. It's just the flow, the sequence. You know, you create site list, you create a VPN, and then you add a sequence.
Yeah, that list, whatever the list we created, now we used, how many lists we have used? If you're talking about the policy, under the policy, we created a multiple list. We created VPN that we used, right? Once you are going to apply the policy, on which VPN you want to apply. So that list you need to create it first, right? Then TLOC. TLOC is still not yet used. It will be used into the topology. Once we'll discuss the control plane policy, there it will be used. SLA class that we used, right? Hello?
Yes. Hold on.
With your voice, there is some background noise. Your voice is not clear.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm following you.
Okay, then we created the sites. Site also we used. Prefix not yet created, but we'll create it. Application we have created. So now what we have covered the application of our routing. Now we need to discuss the deep packet inspection. There was one box, guys, that was a strict. What was the purpose of that? in the policy, there was a box. That box was strict, right? What is the purpose of this strict?
All the use that?
Just try to understand. Just give me one moment, guys. Let me connect my writing pad. If right now, if MPLS is getting failed, right? Hello?
Yes.
Then it will be jump on the backup, right?
Right.
If I'm selecting strict, that means what? If it is getting failed and the another backup path, it's matching with this SLA, which one is created. What is the SLA, guys? What was the SLA? Loss is maximum 5%, latency was there, I guess 200, and jitter was there 100. If the another path is there, which one is matching with this SLA, then only it will be shift the traffic on the backup path. If it is not matching, it will never shift on the backup path. That is the meaning of the strict. You are getting the point? Hello?
Yes.
What we have defined right now, this is the virtual, guys. So we can't be increase the latency or loss. So I can't be show you, but what is the meaning of the strict? If this backup path is matching with this SLA, then only what should be happen? Should be use this path, otherwise it should not be used. Got it?
Right.
Now we are going to cover the deep packet inspection. Deep packet inspection means what? For the chat traffic. What is my purpose for the chat traffic? What is doing, guys? That it is doing the load balance. If you can see, network. If I'm going to if it's a AOL messenger, what is happening? Doing the ECMP. If our requirement is it should be always use the bridge internet. Should be always use the bridge internet. It should not be do the ECMP. So what I can do? I'm just going to create the policy, another policy. Under the traffic rule, we have already a policy. One policy is there. If the traffic policy, I'm just going to create another policy. Create new. It's for chat policy. Application, we have created a list. If you remember, guys, the chat application we created. This list is created by us. In this list, how many applications are there?
Two.
AOL, WhatsApp, and MSN Messenger. There are 3 applications, right? What should be the action? Here, destination port Destination port is not required. Action. Action should be SLA class list. And it's a chat. Preferred color is Biz Internet. And I'm making it strict. I will show you just result. Then after that, default action. In the default action, by default, it's enable. That's fine. Now, if you are going to jump into the main centralized policy, in centralized policy, how many traffic policies there, guys? Two. One is imported and applied. Another one is, it is showing somewhere, guys.
The second tab.
That another one is not showing region. Why it is not showing there, guys? Because of it is not yet imported. So again, we need to jump into the centralized policy and edit it. Application aware. First, I need to import. What I need to do? I need to import the existing one. Now it's imported. Now if I'm going to policy application, this is what this is apply the policy. This is control policy. And what is this? This is data policy. You got this point? So I have already imported. So under the topology right now, we don't have anything. Under the application aware, there is two policy. So I'm just going to apply the another one. All right. Application aware routing. Chat policy. I need to apply it on which site? Site 3 and site 4, suppose. And then on which VPN? I will get an error. What the error message I will get it, guys? Site 3 and site 4. Save policy. How is it possible? Site 3 is on both policy, right? Yeah, we are getting. What we are getting the error? Duplicate because of the same policy. One policy is already applied on site 3. So if you want to add, so you can add in the same policy, right? Or what you can do, you have to remove the site 3 from the previous one. So from here, what I'm going to do there now, edit. I'm just removing this one. Update and then save. Because of the same policy management wave that was applied on the site 3. And here also the site 3 was common, right? So if anything you want to apply it on site 3, so that should be comes under the same policy. So save changes, activate. Now this policy, chat policy is applied on which one, guys? On site 3 and 4, right? T1. By default, it's doing the ECMP. But now I'm just going to select the AOL messenger. Traffic is going by the Biz Internet. If there is WhatsApp, then also Biz Internet. interface range G0 by 3 to 4. Cut down. One T-lock is down between the both side. Now it's shifted on the MPLS, guys. Question is, Puneet, you used a stick. Why still it's shifted? It should not be shifted. Because stick I use, what I told you the meaning of the stick. If any other path is there, which one is not matching with the SLA, which one is defined for that? If it is not achieving that SLA, then traffic will not shift. You got this point? Hello?
Yes.
So here MPLS means alternate path. What I said the SLA for the chat, guys, maximum loss is 20%. Maximum latency is 600, jitter is 100. So MPLS, via the MPLS, these SLA is not breaching. If the SLA is suppose on MPLS, loss is 30%. It will never shift on the MPLS. You got this point? If you selected the strict box. If a strict box is not selected, then by default, what will happen? Once it's going down, then automatically it will do the ECMP. Or if the only one path is there, the traffic will be shift on the another path. But if you are selecting the strict means what? You are just strict means your purpose is that traffic should be only forward if it is matching with the SLA. If alternate path is under the SLA. Got this point? So again, I'm just going to no set. So data policy, guys, you can do it anything. If you want to apply it for the specific subnet, that also what you can do. Suppose my purpose is there, it should be work if so source subnet is destination subnet is this one, then only this policy should work. Got it? Hello?
Yes.
So what I will do, I will go there. Policy. First of all, I'm just going to create a list. A prefix list I'm going to create. Prefix is name, I'm just giving test. What is the prefix list? 172.16.44.0/24. Less than or equal to, if you want to mention, you can mention /32. Got it?
Yes.
Then I'm going to the traffic rule, traffic policy, under the chat policy, edit. I'm just matching the destination prefix. We have created destination data prefix list. Why it is not showing here? We have created, right? Test one. 172.16.44.0 less than or equal to 32. Invalid IPv4 prefix. Okay. test one, but I don't know why the test is not coming. Let me check it. Then save it and then activate it. Just simulate going via the (43). For 43, it's doing the load balance. For if it is chat traffic. And for 44, it's a busy internet. Can you see now? Hello?
Yeah.
For the specific subnet, both subnet 44 and 43, both are behind the R4, right? 44 and 43. But for 44, for the chat traffic, what is happening? It is coming from here. It is coming from only biz internet. But for 43, it is doing the ECMP. Got it? So policy, if you want to apply on the specific IP, on the specific subnet, that you can do that. Got it?
Yeah.
So it was the concept about the application aware routing, guys, and deep packet inspection. Now the next topic, which one we are going to cover, we are going to manipulate the path through the T-lock and the route filtering. These two topics we are going to cover. Up to this point, if you have any question or the query, you can ask me.
So the DPI is also, they use it for the security stuff or just for, policy?
Sorry?
The deep packet inspection.
Yeah. Deep packet inspection means what? We are just applying the policy for the particular application.
Okay, okay.
Got
So
it?
here, purely manipulation for the path.
That application aware, first thing, the application aware routing, that we were manipulating the path for the port number, destination port and source port, right?
Yeah.
But deep packet inspection, we are not going to manipulate the path for the port number or anything. We are just going to manipulate the path for the application. One question came in the last time in my last batch. If our application is, if the customer application, there is some specific applications are there, right? If any customer application is there, in that case, what will happen? So that in that case, if the customer application is there, it will definitely use the port number, right? So for that port number, we have to manipulate the path.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, got it.
Now the next point is, guys, the T-lock. T-lock means we are going to manipulate the path through the T-lock. Our requirement is there. Just try to understand. If I'm talking about the VS2, VS2 is getting this route from both the T-lock, MPLS also, and biz internet also. If our requirement is there, these all the subnet should not be reach on VS2, means site 3, from which one? From biz internet. It should be only prefer the MPLS. If there is some issue on the MPLS, then it should be shifted on biz internet. You are getting the point. So right now, if I'm going to check the routing table of this VS2, for these subnet, how many paths are there, guys?
Two.
There should be 2 paths. But once I will apply the T-lock, this T-lock, what I will set? I will set the T-lock for VS2. It should be only advertise this subnet from the MPLS T-lock. It should not be advertised through bridge internet. You are getting the point. So in that case, on VS2, if I'm going to check the routing table, I will not get the route for the bridge internet. You are getting the point. So right now, if I'm going to check it on VS2, so or IP route VPN 100. One more thing, I need to change the setting. Appearance, it should be a regular, it should be 10. We are talking about 21, 22, 23, and 24. For each the subnet we are getting from the bridge internet also and MPLS also, right?
Right.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to create check dashboard, everything is fine. What happened again? We are getting this. Fine. So under the policy, just a minute, guys. So on the main, under the topology, I'm coming. There is any topology policies there, guys, right now?
No.
No. So I'm just going to create another topology policy. Access. That is route. If site is 2, right? And the site is 2 and VPN is service VPN. Then what should be the action? Action should be there, guys. Except T-lock action, not T-lock action, T-lock. PS to MPLS internet. I will explain this one, guys. Just give me one moment. Just tell me one thing. In VS2, which one we created MPLS internet, in this one, what is the preference of the MPLS, guys? What was the preference we set? Do you remember? Which one was prefer? MPLS was prefer or internet was prefer?
Pick 400 for the.
I also not remember what preference we set, but let me do one thing. Let me duplicate this tab. Under the policies, there is list, and we created the T-lock. BS2. What is the preference of the MPLS?
200.
BS2 preference is 200 and base internet preference is 100. So what I am setting, if the site is 2 and if it is a route is coming from the service VPN, then which T-lock should be preferred? MPLS, right? Hello?
Yes.
Now I'm just going to save this one. Sorry. It's a topology for site 2, basically. Then we are going to save this one.
You have to save the sequence.
Save this one. Then after that default action it is showing there, guys, reject. So it should be default action should be reject or should be accept. What should be the default action, guys? Do you remember the route map?
Yeah.
In the route map, if the one subnet you are going to deny, so for the rest all what should be happen? Should be allow. So if you are writing the sequence deny on the sequence number 10, then you need to write the sequence number 20. Doesn't matter you are going to write anything there or not. You don't need to write anything under the sequence number 20. So by default will be permit all. Similarly, here by default reject is enables. What I need to do, reject should be accepted. And save this policy. Now I have created, now again I'm going to jump on the centralized policy. But under the main policy, if I'm going to edit, I'm not getting here again. What I have to do, I have to import that policy again, which one we created. So import existing topology policy, which one? Custom. This one. Import it. And save this change. It's imported, then after that you need to jump here and on which site you are going to apply. So I'm going to apply on the site number 3. Direction should be out and then save this policy. Question is why you are going to apply to site number 3. Site 3 is there, guys. That is our VS2. Oh, I made the mistake, guys. T-lock, which one I used? Just a minute. Custom. Edit. It's a VS2, then fine. Now, if you are going to check the routing table of VS3, just a minute, guys. Policy I applied. It's a site 2. And here I use, it's my mistake, guys. Then it should be site. Sorry. What we are getting, guys?
Only MPLS.
Only MPLS. How I applied this policy, just try to understand. I created this policy for which one? For VH1. What I set the T-lock? I set the T-lock. MPLS should be the preferred one, right? And internet should be the secondary one, right? But for which site we are going to apply it? We applied it on site number 3 here. So policy, as I told you guys, always the policy will be applied on where, guys? On vSmart. Policy will be always applied on
vSmart.
vSmart. So on vSmart, once it is going to advertise the route, should be advertised to T-lock, means site 2, site 3. So for the site 3, for the vSmart point of view, it should be the outbound, right? You're not getting.
Now
For
get
the
it.
vSmart 2, it is going to advertise to site 3. So it should be outbound, right? So policy we created for the VH1, means site 1, site 2, and we applied it on site 3 for outbound. Because of you need to look up on the vSmart. vSmart should not be advertised both T-lock. It should be only advertised the preferred T-lock. Which one is preferred? That is MPLS. So it is not advertising the biz internet T-lock basically. For this subnet, it is not advertising the biz internet. It is only advertising the MPLS. Yes, there will be if there will be some issue on biz MPLS, then what will be happen? It will advertise the biz internet. Got it? You can see here now. If I'm going to shut down this from this one G0/2 on the MPLS end, I'm just going to shut down it. On MPLS. Interface G0/2. Shut. Now you need to check it on VS2. Should we get the biz internet? Now it's not yet updated. Wait. Now biz internet is there. Hello?
Yeah.
So up to this point, anyone, this is called path manipulation using the T-lock. So still, if you have any question, guys, you can ask me. Always make sure, guys, your direction, you'll be always check the direction on the behalf of vSmart. For the vSmart, it is incoming. It is incoming for for VS3, it is incoming, but for the vSmart, it will be outgoing. So policy you are applying on the vSmart, so direction will be outgoing. You are getting the point. Yeah, if you are setting the something from here, if it is which one is coming, so you can apply it on inbound. So direction always you will be checked from the base part. You got this point?
Yes.
Now, the next point is there one subnet we are using 22. If my requirement is there, this subnet, or suppose I'm going to apply the policy on there on the R4. What is my requirement? My requirement is there 172.16.44.0/24, that is should not be advertised to VH1. Suppose that is my requirement. Route filtering, basically we are going to do that. You are getting the point?
Yes.
So we have already created a prefix list. That prefix list I will use. Let me show you. Again, I'm going to prefix list is if the prefix is test, right? Hello?
Uh-huh.
Then what should be the action? Action should be reject. I'm not going to perform any action. If you want to set any particular T-lock or something, then you can click on the accept. But your requirement is that it should not be advertised to anyone, right? Then what should be the default action? Default action should be accept. Save. A route. Where is that? That couldn't save actually. Action should be reject. Save this one. Now save this policy. Again, I need to import under the centralized policy. Edit it. Import custom. On which site you want to apply? You want to apply it on site, all the site. If you want to apply it on all the sites, then you can select all the 3 sites. And outbound list, oh, sorry, it not should be inbound, it should be outbound. Add and save this policy, activate it. Oh, for site 3 again it is duplicating, guys, so let me remove the site 3 from here. Save this policy, activate it. Once it will be applied, guys, what should be happen? You should not get the route on VH2 and VH1. Oh, sorry, on VH1 site. On site 3 we have already removed, so let me check it on VH1. Are we getting the route? 41 we are getting, guys. 42 we are getting the 43, but we are getting the 44.
No.
We are not getting the 44. And why we are getting only from the bridge internet? Because of MPLS TLOC is we have already set down. Once you'll be use the no set, let me use the no set command. Once it be up, we should get the another path also, bridge internet also. Got it? But we are not getting the 44 either from the bridge internet, either from the MPLS. You got this point?
Yeah.
Yes. So what we have done so far, guys, we have done right now all the policies, route filtering, TLOC, whatever the topics we have discussed, guys, we have covered so far. Configuring hub and spoke topology, guys. This is for you guys. That is a homework you can need to understand. Otherwise, if you want, I can discuss with you. Right now, what will be happen? The traffic is going to between the two sites. What is happening, guys? Traffic is going to exchange directly, right? If hub and spoke topology you are trying to make, so what you can do, you can make one site as a hub and another site you can make it spoke. So always the traffic will go via the hub. Are you getting the point?
Yes.
You are not getting. Right now in MPL, in SD-WAN, what is happening between two sites? Communication is happening.
The full mesh now.
Full mesh, right? Yes. But suppose this is your data center. You want to make it hub. Your purpose is, your requirement is that all the spoke sites should be communicate together via the hub only. So what we can do? We can create a policy that is for hub and spoke topology. Got it?
Yes.
Oh. Add the hub site, add the spoke sites. So you can make it and then you can save it. What will be happen? All the spoke site will communicate from the hub only. Site 2, I'm going to make it hub, and site 3, site 4, hub and spoke. To apply on the service VPN. Then after that, you need to jump into the centralized policy, add it, and then topology, you need to import hub and spoke. Then again, save this policy, activate. Cannot save policy, add VPN list or site list to the component topology site to okay. Let me remove this one. Detach. Detach. Now site 3 and 4 both are spoke and site 2 is hub. Trace 172.16.44.1. From here, actually, it's a different VRF, so we should not get it on the vmanage troubleshooting. Where is the network? This is network from VS2. I'm just going to reach, simulate the flow. Black hole, something is there. That means we made some, but it is going to the 103. What is the VH1? Just let me check. They are communicating or not. Why it is creating black holes? All the routes are coming. Yes. On VH2. T-log, it is something there. Next hop address 3 dot 2. Root is there, then why it is not communicating? Just for address. Mhm. 16.22.1. Not thinking that means we made some mistake into the policy. There is black hole policies. Topology, happened is spoke. This is my hub side. This is site 2 is our hub. VPN we applied. It will work for the VPN, right? Just minutes. VPN, transport VPN. It's a 0. showing black holes. I don't know why it is showing black holes. Just give me a minute. Applied. It's not receiving any route. Okay, I will check it, guys. But the concept is the same. One side you can make it hub. I don't know why it is not working. Another one is should be the spoke. So spoke to spoke communication will not happen directly. It's spoke to this custom preference that is not required. Try to we are not going to do that. That site two. Where is the site two? It's a BH1. But should we apply on the service VPN? It should not be applied on the transport VPN. Policy topology hub and spoke should be applied on service VPN. Root got it. Ping 172.16.22.1. It's pinging 44.1. Pinging trace route 172.16.44.1. Better we can trace it from here. From VS2 troubleshooting and let the flow. T1 is their own IP address. 22.1 first. Let me check. It's doing the ECMP. And 44. Yeah, it's going by the MPLS. But it is going by which one? Hello?
Oh, side two.
site 2. Got it?
Yeah,
So
I got
hub
it.
and spoke topology, you can create it. So what I made the mistake there, I need to select as in the policies, guys. But that will be never used, guys. It's a very rare case there it will be used. What I made the mistake here in edit. It was all the things was fine. You need to select the advertise hub TLOCs. So hub TLOCs we have to advertise to the branches. Otherwise, hub TLOCs is not going to advertise, then how it will make the reachability? Got it? So these topic we have already done, guys. These all the topic up to this one we have done. Right? These last 4 topic is there that will finish in the next weekend. For this one, I have to make a different topology. That topology I will make it ready, guys. In the next week, topology is already ready. Some configuration is required. That basic configuration is skinny configuration. I will make it ready. And next week, Saturday and Sunday, we'll try to finish the complete things. Up to this point, if you are going to be, going through the videos, guys, all the labs we have covered. Got it?
Yes. Are you gonna talk a little bit about local policy or?
Okay, I will explain that one also. In the next weekend, I will explain it.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, we are next week, most probably our last weekend will be there for the SD-WAN. Jin, what you can do, you can share your screen now. Let me check what is the issue.